So today I'm trying out this viral, it looks really nasty, I know, but it's actually not as gross as it looks. I'm trying out this viral moisturizer, natural homemade moisturizer. Some people put it on their face and some people put it on other parts of their body. I'm gonna see how it works on, just to give myself a little at-home, extremely cheap pedicure. The ingredients are cinnamon, honey, oats, a little bit of lemon juice, and some essential oil. I put some grapefruit essential oil in here just to make it smell a little bit better. I'm actually not too much of a fan of the natural scent of honey, which might sound weird to some people, but I actually think it kind of smells a little weird. But if you're one of those people who likes the scent of natural honey and not just like the artificial honey scent, which I actually prefer, then you might think that it smells pretty good. Actually, maybe I'll put a paper towel down. Yes, to make life a bit easier on myself. Alright. It's been a minute since I really took the time to. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh. So I really took the time to pamper my feet like this. Let's see. Ooh, that doesn't feel awesome. That's kind of gross. Yeah, I'm just get my feet all prettied up for a second, and then once I get my feet all prepped, I'm gonna be doing a session of gaming. What do your feet have to do with gaming, you may ask? Well, I like to play games with my feet. Not all times, but sometimes. If it's the kind of game that can be played, with my feet. Not all games are footseeable, you know what I mean? Part of the idea came to me when I realized that even though I'm not very old, as I get older, I feel like I'm getting early arthritis pains, kind of, in my hands. Not to bring the mood down or anything, but yeah, that kind of sucks. And I'm not sure if that is related to just how many hours of straight gameplay I used to play as a kid. But yeah, there was one point where I used to, like, I could easily spend 15 hours a day just like completely absorbed in my favorite game. These days I could never manage that with my old hands, you know what I mean? I do miss those days. They were fun. Whew. So cold. After I get these all cinnamoned and honeyed up, I guess I will. Maybe I'll keep them wrapped up in a plastic bag for a while, and then really just really let my my feet absorb all the moisture and the fineness and whatever all this stuff is supposed to do in my skin. I have played the Tekken games since I was a kid. I basically played every single Tekken game with the exception of a few mobile Tekkens. I did play, I think it was either Tekken 6 or Tekken 7, probably Tekken 6. I think it was Tekken 6 on, it was either PSP or Vita, I can't remember. Basically, I played most of the Tekken games. And yeah, I've always really loved Tekken. Am I a Tekken expert? No. But I do decent. Ooh. Alright. right? I'm gonna go grab. Oh crap! I just realized I gotta go walk around my floor with all this stuff on my feet, and I've done this thing probably. Yeah, I really didn't think this through, huh? Definitely should have grabbed those plastic bags before I sat down, huh? What if I just literally use the grippers themselves? Yee! Rip pink out, tear it. This is crazy, but it's working. So, yeah, I'll be back after I get some paper towels. I am gonna go grab it real quick. Double layer action on. Okay. That was a crazy idea, but somehow it worked out. Because I have the plastic bags and my floor is not stained. So yeah, these grippers be gripping, I tell you that. But yeah, so as you can see, it's not as if I can't use my hands. And I do have hands. I'm not armless or anything. It's just that it's just I can't play games for very long anymore without them kind of hurting and cramping up. And it really sucks, you know? Obviously, some games it's a bigger deal than others. For example, fighting games. Fighting games, it's a lot of button presses for a long period of time. You know what I mean? Unlike something that's, you know, like a walking simulator or something like that, where you're not really, you know, using your hand to make a whole lot of rapid button presses necessarily. Alright, so I think I'm about ready to get this smuts off my feet. Let's see. I put hot water in here because I thought it might be pretty cold by the time I try to scrub this stuff off my feet, but the water is actually still hot. Ooh, I can adjust to it. Ay, ay, ay. Get this other one in here too. Might be able to hear the sound of Tekken installing in the background. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty hot. So maybe that's a good thing. This water does not look good, does it? That looks nasty. Ooh. Ooh, my feet. Ooh. I mean, granted, they're wet right now, so of course they're gonna look pretty moisturized, but I don't know. Ooh. Like the way they look. Just thought about that because I thought about this hot water cooking the oatmeal that's on my feet right now. No, I would not recommend eating this oatmeal. This smells good actually. The hot water, combined with the cinnamon and honey and everything, it actually smells delicious. My feet smell like pure, like, I don't know, like kind of like maple syrup oatmeal, I guess. little scrubdown with my legs as well. Okay, let's go down. See this one. So unfortunately, I ended up losing the footage I took at the end of all of this, where I initially showed off all the results and gave my final impressions of the moisturizer and everything, but basically I did really love the end result a lot. The only thing I will say is that I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I almost think that the cinnamon and turmeric mixture ended up staining my skin a little bit bronzer, which honestly for me isn't too big of a deal at all. I only say that to say that if you're somebody who's thinking of trying this out and you have a paler complexion, that staining may or may not have more of a dramatic effect on you. But yeah, I do love the way my feet look after all of that, so I'm totally ready for a little hands-free gaming session now. I even went and accessorized my feet with some beaded bracelets and did a quick little paint job on my toenails with a pretty light pastel color because I started to feel myself so much. And by the way, no, I would not ever do hands-free gaming without giving my feet a thorough scrub down beforehand, because even though you can wipe the controller off and with like a little sanitizing wipe afterwards, which I did as well, I still feel like I wouldn't want to have my feet all over my white controller with dirty feet. Like, obviously, we're not trying to get our expensive PlayStation looking crusty and dusty before their time, right? So anyways, thanks for watching this video. Honestly, more than anything, this video serves as an introduction to my channel and an explanation of how and why I game the way that I do, because I know that some folks might find it weird, but hey, when life gives you lemons, you squeeze that lemon juice into a natural moisturizing skincare regimen and all is good in the hood. So stay tuned for more exciting hands-free Tekken gameplay on my channel coming soon. Bye.